guys, how's it going? Welcome back to my channel. I thought I would do a quick update because things are not going so great for me this past couple weeks. So as you can probably tell, since I look like I got hit by a car, I'm currently broken out in a terrible fucking rash from the antibiotics that I was taking. Okay, so about 10 days ago, I woke up in the morning with a golf ball sized cyst, and I've never had a cyst in my life like that, and I just went on the internet and it said like put heat on it and take ibuprofen and it'll go away on its own. So I did. So I did that, and then later that night I started getting a fever. So I called an after hours nurses line, and they told me as long as my fever didn't go above 100.4 that I was fine waiting to go to the doctor until the next day, but that I should see a doctor the next day about it. So I took some Tylenol and my fever went down to like 99.1 or something, and I tried to go to sleep. Woke up in the middle of the night like shaking. I was freezing. I had a fever of 101.7. So I was like, fuck, I guess I do need to go to the hospital. So I texted a bunch of people to see if anyone was awake, because it's like 3 a.m. at this point, and my friend Hayden, God bless his soul, came and picked me up and took me to the ER, where they basically just took a scalpel, opened the cyst, drained it, and it was weird because I had seen things on the internet where it looks like gross, like ooze comes out of cysts, but it was really just like blood that came out, and I was like, that's really weird. But I'd never had one before, so like I didn't know what to expect. So they drain it, put me on antibiotics, painkillers, and anti-nausea meds, and tell me to take the antibiotics till they're gone, so for 10 days, and then like follow up with my doctor. So the next day I went to see my doctor, and she said that the wound looked good, like the ER probably did everything they could for me at the time, and just keep taking the antibiotics and eventually like things will go back to normal. So that's what I did. So then yesterday I was at work and I started like feeling flushed, and I noticed that like I had kind of like some redness on my chest, and at first I thought it might have been a sunburn from when I went hiking the day before that, but I asked someone I work with who is also a nurse, and they said it definitely looked like an allergic reaction to the antibiotics, so to stop taking them. And I took them that morning, and then like had gone to work. And then as the day progressed, the rash just started covering more and more parts of my body, came up to my face, and that's where I'm at now. Of course, everything bad fucking happens to me on like a Friday afternoon, so all normal doctors are closed, and my fever is about 99. It ranges from like 99.1 to 99.5. So that's not high enough to like merit to going to the ER. I don't have any kind of like I don't feel like my tongue is swollen or my airway is closing up or anything. It's just completely this sort of like skin reaction to these antibiotics. And apparently the antibiotic they gave me, which is called Bactrim, is a sulfa drug, which like tons of people cannot tolerate. So apparently I'm one of those people, which I did not know. So I have been taking Benadryl and ibuprofen and some oatmeal baths. Truthfully, nothing seems to work at all. If I look shiny, it's because I've like been smothering coconut oil all over myself to try to like soothe the skin. But I actually think that the rash is worse today than it was yesterday. And with today being Saturday, I'm hoping I have an appointment with a dermatologist on Monday as a follow-up to the cyst, just to make sure like things are going okay. And now apparently like if they need to give me a steroid or something to make this rash go away. But yeah, I thought I would update you guys. I was really excited to go to this event tonight with a couple of my friends, but like I am so itchy and like hot that I'm not going anywhere. I'm just gonna binge watch Netflix and kind of be a whiny baby. I did keto for 2 days strict, broke it the last 2 days eating stuff that I think would just like help me feel better from the inside out. So stuff like frozen yogurt, like to get probiotics, because I fucking hate regular yogurt, and stuff like that. So I'm planning on going back to keto like tomorrow, not until I'm like healed or anything, but yeah, that's just what's been going on with me. I can't seem to catch like a fucking break because first my incisions wouldn't heal, and then I got this cyst, and now I'm having a reaction to the antibiotics, so I kind of just feel like a fucking mess, and I just want to like be healthy so that I can fucking work out and like get back to some semblance of a fucking routine. So yeah, this is some attractive shit going on right now, right? Call me, boys. If you have any questions, leave them below. And hopefully I don't die, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.